Hey, B. Listen, girl, I'm still stuck on this man that done jumped his ass across this damn bench and jumped on this damn judge, girl. I'm still stuck on that. Girl, I just have to keep replaying it because it's just the audacity for me. I can't believe that he leaped that damn high, got over there to her. Miss Ma'am thought she was finna escape and he drug her by her hair and brought her down to the ground. I just send him away for a long periodical time. Because first of all, sir, you are already in there for battery against somebody anyway. And you gonna go over there and commit more over there on the judge, girl, you're done. You're done, sir. Okay. So y'all know I came to y'all in one of the previous videos where we talked about this Las Vegas judge that ended up getting jumped on by this man named Deborah Redden. And pretty much she was already sentencing him for, I believe it was like battery, something dealing with DV. Okay, she was already on his case about that, and she said, with somebody with a record like him, I'm not gonna let him off as easy. Like he gonna have to do some time. You must do time, is what it was given. So as soon as she said that, he said, "Nah, BITF that." So he ran up over there, and girl, first of all, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody in the courtroom fucks with that judge aside from her assistant that was sitting next to her, because he was the only one that was over there hitting that man for dear life, trying to get him up off that lady. Everybody else just standing around, because ain't no way that man was able to go all the way from the lawyer's table, jump the table, and then run up and jump over the bench, over computers and everything. Girl, first of all, it's the fact that it's not funny. But it's the fact that I'm literally watching the video, y'all, and y'all gonna have to go find it on social media and see that he literally dove above the bench in between the computers and did not knock the computers down. That's what was killing me softly, the way that he got up there to her, and she thought that she was going to be able to get the hell out of Dodge. And girl, the people said you got to be quicker than that. But he got a hold to her and was not trying to let her go. The dude in the back just kept beating on him, trying to get to him or whatnot. But either way, so of course court had to be adjourned when that happened. So he ended up coming back to court so that she could sentence him on what she was planning on sentencing him on when he was in there, right? And basically she ended up sentencing him to like 19 months, I guess 19 months to 4 years. So I feel like he probably was going to do like 19 months in prison or whatever. And then the rest of it, he might end up getting like probation or something. That's kind of how I read it. And I could be wrong, girl, because I'm up here reading it from the blog. I ain't pull up the article. Okay, but it just says that he will be in the slammer for at least 19 months. He was sentenced to 19 months to 4 years. Okay, so that's kind of what it's looking like. She said him jumping on her did not alter her ruling of what she was going to give him. And I believe that, because when I first learned that he was getting the 19 months, as I read the headlines, I said, oh, I said, so she ain't really throw the book at him like I was expecting her to throw the book at him. So it seemed like it didn't change, because it seemed like for whatever he was being charged for, that sounds about the correct amount of time, unless she maybe added 1 month to his sentencing. But she didn't give him anything, that was crazy as I was expecting. Well, hold what you got, because after he jumped on that lady, that judge, he has 13 more additional charges, and he won't be standing before her for her to make the determination on what he gonna be sentenced to. He has to go see a whole nother judge for that, and that judge not gonna be lenient, right? That you jumped on his colleague like that, his or her colleague, okay? So you will be gone for a very long periodical time, baby. Once you done with them 19 months, you're gonna be in there a little longer, because now you got 13 charges, and I'm sure those are felonies, okay? So either way, baby, good luck. And now I do want to talk about his sister. She ended up doing an interview with a few of the news people to get her perspective on how she felt about everything with her brother jumping on the judge. And she's talking about her brother felt betrayed. This girl literally sat up there in an interview and said her brother felt betrayed at the time. I'm like, betrayed by who? By the judge? She don't know him and she don't owe him shit. And had he been doing what's right, he would have never been in front of her face to begin with. So I was a little confused. I'm like, how does your brother feel betrayed? And then she said she don't believe that prison is the thing that should happen to him. She feels like, no, he shouldn't go to prison. I don't think that's going to help him. We have mental issues sometimes when there's a chemical imbalance or whatever like that. People can be off the handle or whatever. Doesn't mean they need to serve prison time, all this other stuff. But girl, y'all should have thought about the chemical or mental imbalance or whatever he had going on before he got to this point. Y'all should have been seeking, trying to see if y'all could get him some help. In my personal, before y'all got to this point. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about betrayed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't go with that. I'm sorry. I can't support her on that one. I can't. Go get your brother the help that he need. I don't know what else to tell you. And then, girl, he went and jumped on the judge like you're done. What about the other people that he committed the crimes against, which is why he's in there to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I tripping? Like, how about those people? You don't think those people felt betrayed? The people that he committed the battery against, like, make it make sense for me. Okay, so either way, it's a result of his own actions. I'm sure he could have possibly, he might have some mental stuff going on. He just might, but I don't think that's going to excuse a lot. So again, good luck. He's right where he's supposed to be, because the people, if he got that much of a imbalance that he over here just jumping on folks, attacking folks for whatever girl, put him away for a minute. Sit him down. Okay, because that's crazy. You just walking down the street and somebody just jump on you or whatever the case. Because like, put him down for a second. Hopefully he can get a piece of the help that he needs while he's behind bars, because he damn sure gonna have some time to think about it. Anywho, girl, let's move on. Next up, I wanted to talk about Kelly Price real quick, like. Because I saw this last night, honey. Shout out to the NC Beat, North Carolina Beat, because I saw it on their page. And they was talking about Kelly Price, how she done sat up there and she was calling out some of the judges over there at Sunday's Best. Now, when I went to her page, first of all, she was calling out Meta. Okay, y'all know Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, whatever. So she was pretty much calling them out because they ended up taking one of her posts down. She says, you took down a response that I made to someone who came on my page harassing me, is what she said. Somebody came on her page harassing her. She says, your rules are BS. If you are going to sanction and block or shadow ban artists, public figures, and entertainers, she said you should do the same for people who threaten, harass, and speak disgusting, inhumane languages to people on their pages using your platform. Okay, she says be careful with using freedom of speech to protect no name unknown faced bullies, mostly with private accounts that they use to threaten and harass public figures as your reason for people responding to nasty comments to them. I do think that Twitter and Instagram should crack down on some of these pages that have like no photos, no followers, where they could just go and say all this negative stuff and say whatever it is that they want to say. I feel like they should crack down and kind of force them to say exactly who they are, in a sense. Definitely over there on Twitter, I feel like you shouldn't be able to verify your page. You should not be able to just buy verification if you're going to use this page to harass other folks and put, already known artist photos on your profile picture, or celebrities or cartoons or anything like that. It's just certain shit y'all shouldn't be able to do. And then be able to get verified all because y'all want a coin. They need to crack down on shit like that, okay? I feel like they won't until they start facing a lot of lawsuits for people suing over like harassment that they have allowed on their platforms that could have likely led to the death of somebody else, okay? So that's when I feel like they're going to start like really cracking down. So she spent like damn near all her 10 slides going in on Meta, okay? And somebody got down in her comments and said, more power to you, Kelly. Hold on. No, not that one. Let me see what that somebody else said to her. Somebody said something like, something like, Lord, deliver Kelly from this. Like, whoo, Kelly, you did all of this. Like, all of this is getting you to respond. Woo, child, deliver us or deliver you. So then Kelly pretty much goes in on a person, which was really left field, the way that she kind of like went in. Give me one second. Let me see if she still got it up on her page, because I just want to get that one comment that somebody said to her and just tell y'all what she said. Okay, so the person says, I was going to say, this Sunday best judge gospel singing Kelly Price, is this her? This is the Sunday best judge, the gospel singing Kelly Price. That's what it was that she said. The person says, woo, Lord, deliver. So then Kelly decided to trump her off, and she was like, yes, Lord, deliver us from pastors, hoes, and pedophiles. I'm just telling y'all what she said. She said, deliver us from self-righteous congregants who send their money to liars and pimps in plain sight, okay? Then come deliver me. The nerve you have. I was the only artist / judge on Sunday Best that wasn't fucking someone's spouse, fornicating, or messing with kids and boys, but you have smoke for me? Ooh, girl, not you to hit these folk with these different kind of bullets that they wasn't planning on, girl. 2024 is 2024, and ain't it? Anywho, she said, fuck out of here, you ignorant, church-going, brain-dead asshole. Ooh, whoa. She says, I'm a child of a preacher. 3+ generations that I have no desire to be named among the gospel community. Wonder why? You don't, because you already know what it is and are content to be a part of the cover-up that had been happening for generations. She says, my advice, get off my page now or prepare to have me tear you a new one every time you are stupid. She said, every time you are stupid enough to come to my page with your self-righteous bullshit, basically. And then she goes on to say, and you stand corrected. I'm an R&B artist who chooses to honor God in my R&B career. Check your gospel artists who settle for gospel careers because they weren't good enough, in all caps, to compete in the deep waters of mainstream. Names need not be called. You already know who they are. Clown. Baby. She came at this person, honey, and this person came right back for her. And look at me being messy because I'm finna read it. The person says, you sound so angry and demonic. Not you call that lady angry and demonic, honey. She says, she says, you sound so angry and demonic that it's actually sad to watch and read. She says, you tearing me a new one is actually the opposite. She says, of what you're doing. You're showing how low and classless one can be when their days in life is so miserable that you throwing F-bombs and profanity like you're on a street corner. Whoa. Shame on you as a woman and a so-called child of God, sticks and stones, with everything else going on in the world. You choose to go on a profanity tirade in front of your audience. The life God allowed you to have, and this is how you respond. Seek the kingdom of God. I pray for you and your evil spirit. Lord, have mercy. So then she goes on to say, I'm happy to be the clown. It's just that you don't like what you see in the mirror. Whoa. Hence the reason for your meltdown on this app. God allowed me to see a new year. I won't use it to entertain the devil. First of all, man, let me collect you. You did use it to entertain the devil because you spent the time to write this long, elaborated goddamn paragraph, and then you commented on more than one occasion. And what be killing me is people think they can come to your page, say whatever they want to say, and think that you're not supposed to respond. And when you respond, they want to get upset like, oh my God, like you're so mean. Oh my God, you ain't got to come at me like that. Oh my God, this is how you're running your channel. This is how you're running your page. This is what you want to do. You want to get in the comments and you want to go off on me when all I said is you sound stupid. When all I said is that you're always biased. When all I said is that you excuse abuse or you do this or you do that. That's all that I said. I just came to your page and I just said this or that. And I said, you sound dumb. That's all that I did. That's all I said. Jesus, deliver us from it. Oh my God. That's all I did. And then when somebody get in the comments and chew your ass up, then you want to be, oh my God, you're so mean. I will find something else to watch. I will go somewhere else. Oh my God, I will follow some other people. Girl, do what the fuck you gonna do, babe. So this lady coming down in the comments snapping, I don't give a damn. Kelly going off on your ass. I'm with Kelly. Chew them up. Chew them up, okay? Because you shouldn't have came over there to that lady page. Now, granted, I don't think you really said anything that was that bad, for real, for real. You said, is this the Sunday best judge, gospel singing Kelly Price? Whew, Lord, deliver it, okay? That's what she said, but that was slick shade, okay? And you just, you poked one of them buttons that day. She was already on fire. She was already hot about something, and then you think you come over there and say what you want to say, well, then you finna get it too. How about that? Okay, because I run this how I run this. Okay, so that's just what it is. Now, what I will say is, Kelly, you ain't have to, just because somebody said, is this the Sunday best judge gospel singing Kelly? All you had to do was just, you didn't even have to really respond, to be honest, for real. But I know you wanted to clear the air about you not being a gospel singer, but being an R&B singer. Okay, but what I really want to get at is the fact that you threw those Sunday best judges under the bus. Under the Sunday bus, under the church's bus is what you did. And the comment was for you on your page. Now, you did not have to drag nobody else into it by sitting up there talking about you was the only artist / judge on Sunday best that wasn't fucking someone else's spouse. And girl, I said, no, she did not go down that road. But you know what I had to do, honey? I had to go over here and type in Sunday's best judges. Of course, I just be wanting to know what's going on out here in the streets, honey. And who all did we see? Erica and Tina from Mary Mary was judges. BB and CC Winans was judges. Donnie McClurkin was a judge. Kiera Shear, Yolanda Adams, Kim Burrell, Jonathan McReynolds. I think Kirk Franklin hosted it. I think they had some other judges too. So those are just a few. Now you got the investigators on the case, and they're gonna be trying to find out which one of these judges was out here representing the Lord, but out here humping over here in the devil's den is what the people is gonna be trying to figure out. All because you decided to let the cat out the bag, girl. Girl, not these people catching strays. Listen. Kelly said, I'm tired of holding in you whole secrets. I'm tired of keeping quiet. I'm tired of saving damn face. Y'all getting on my nerves, and I'm going to let everybody have it in a minute because I'm pissed off. Okay? So, I just wanted to let y'all know what Kelly was saying. Now, listen, I'm with Kelly for chumping off whoever the hell she want to chump off down in them comments. However, I don't necessarily agree with the strays that was thrown at the judges, okay? Child, they probably over there. Listen, let me tell you something, Kelly. You cannot go to Club Shay Shay. You cannot go to Club Shay Shay sitting down, telling tea, exposing things, because you're going to have the church, you're going to have those people in shambles over there, okay? So don't think that you're going to do anything like a Cat Williams. You are not allowed to go. And I just want to be very clear about that. Make sure that you understand, all right? So either way, honey, good luck. Let's keep going. Real quick, let's talk about Scrappy now. I'm tired of Scrappy. Y'all already know that the show is about to come back on, okay? What show is that? Love and Hip Hop ATL. And we've been seeing Erica hang out more and more with her baby daddy Scrappy, and we talking about Erica Dixon and Scrappy, right? So they're hanging out. She tried to convince us at some point that it was really for the child. They co-parenting a big grown 18, 19-year-old child. Granted, I do agree, like, co-parenting doesn't necessarily end just because your child is 18, 19. A lot of parents like to keep their kids out and think they grown. I don't believe in that. So I feel like there is a level of co-parenting that still takes place. But at the same time, BITCH, don't be coming down to the internet trying to gaslight us and using your daughter as an excuse as to why you stay in communication with Scrap when you really just trying to show off to Bambi. Like, boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your man, I got him. Okay? He's mine. You may have had him once, but I had him all the time. Like, because you was there first. Less or not, okay? That's what it's really giving. And then you over there watching Scrap kids and your kids. You and Scrap in the same house and stuff, and you getting on live showing us that you over there with Bambi children. Bambi probably high-key don't give a damn that much. As long as her kids don't come back to her and tell her that y'all have done them wrong in any type of capacity, then that's when I can see her being ready to be on your ass in some type of way. Okay, but it would be interesting to know if maybe Bambi told Scrappy not to have her children around you and he did it anyway. Then that's gonna be a whole nother problem. Okay, but anywho, that's what's been going on with Scrappy and Erica. I saw them, spending time together at a party for New Year's Eve, and she over there dancing, putting her little booty on them and stuff like that. And it's just annoying to see because Scrap really ain't that guy. It's like, girl, you couldn't spend the block with no other ex that you had. You had to go back to this one. Anyway, another thing. I'm really bringing up Scrappy because Diamond is starting to let the cat out the bag. Y'all know she got that interview with Carlos King. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will be checking it out. And if it's anything I care to talk about, we're going to talk about it, okay? But real quick, she dropped a clip. Now, before we get into the clip that was dropped, Tanny. Now, a few weeks ago, Erica Dixon was hanging out with Mama D. Mama D slipped up on the live and said something about, oh, yeah, she was at the club that when you and that night you and Diamond got into it. So that's when we first learned that there was beef between Diamond and Erica. At least that's when I first learned it. So Erica was like, wait, I'm on live, girl. You telling too much tea, right? Well, so a clip dropped over on Diamond's page where Diamond is talking about, okay, at this point, y'all need to give me my 10%. Okay, because Love and Hip Hop wanted me on the show before they even wanted Erica on the show. So understand that. So she kind of started throwing shade or whatever at Erica during this interview. And then she goes on to say in this In this clip, she says she just speaking her truth, never bitter. I need my 20% at this point because I sat out 11 years and allowed them to eat off my name. So no more charity work. He on my line forever and always hits me first. I don't need him or want him. Standing on business all 2024 is what she says. And then Scrappy gets in the comments and says somebody mad because Scrap don't want to be with them. Listen, I don't know if that's true or not, if it's that you don't want to be with them, but Scrappy, why would you get down in the comments and say this when you was just on live last week apologizing to your baby mamas and to any woman that you may have done wrong? You should have just let it fly and let it be whatever it's going to be. You don't even know what all is going to be said in this particular interview, for real, for you to have to defend. And it's really given that it seems like in this clip and in this caption, she was really taking aim at Miss Erica Dixon. So instead of you letting Erica just respond to it, it seems like you coming to her defense, because I'm believing that now Erica and Scrappy are back in a relationship with each other. That's just what it is that I'm thinking, okay? So Erica did respond, but she just put like a GIF up there. You know, that's all she did. She just put a GIF, one of her GIFs up there, right? So after all of this happened, Diamond has to prove to people just how much she does not want Scrappy. So she releases text messages all on her page and how he still hits her line and talking about Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. He's still on her line, but she paying him dust for whatever reason now. Now, she also been exposed him like a month or so ago for being in her bed. And she also released those text messages as well. So she's dropped that. And he's still out here hitting her up after she's already exposed him. Okay, but you're supposed to be messing over here with Erica. Now, see, at this point, I'm believing that all of y'all are messing with each other. But at the same time, I'm also believing that y'all probably just doing this for storyline to secure the bag. I don't know what to believe. I mean, two things could be true. Y'all could still be messing with each other. Scrappy could be messing with both ladies and then also using this as a storyline. So when Diamond put these messages out, she puts in the caption, correction, I don't want scraps. Receipt number 1 for the rest, tune in to Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so clearly it is a piece of a storyline. So he over here telling her, Merry Christmas, baby. I love you. Enjoy your life. Be happy and love on your son. And I got you something too. But be blessed. See you soon. So as she's putting these text messages out or whatever, exposing him, he says, while all the BS going on, a MFer had flu type ish going on. LOL. So nothing is bothering me at all. God is great and God is good. This is what happened when you apply the wood. God bless y'all. Finna go home and take these meds. Okay. So it looked like Erica about left him for dead. Y'all know how Scrappy is when it comes to him getting sick and stuff. All right. So then once he made that post, Diamond says it ain't got nothing to do with no wood, okay? It's when you lick this ass good. That's what it's about. And then she goes in on him about playing the internet games and stuff. And she's like, you was playing these games around the same time that you knew that my daddy was dying. So, yeah, I ain't got no more respect for you. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm really going in your shit. So that's what it's giving. Looks like she's going to be taking shots at Erica Dixon for sure. I would think she's going to take some shots at Scrappy during this interview because she's feeling away about, you know, a few things. And then the rest of it will just play out on Love and Hip Hop ATL. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen between these people. It's giving all foolishness. Miss Diamond, if you're going to go in on him, I don't want to ever see you with him at all in the future. Okay, girl? So let that be whatever it is going to be. And also, when you talk about how they was eating off your name, I don't think nobody was eating off your name with Love and Hip Hop. If there was any name they were eating off of, more than likely it was Scrappy's. Because when they first came on the show, that's who we knew. If you would have came on there, great, but we knew Erica by way of Scrappy. So if she was eating off Scrappy's name because she also has a child with him. Where do you come in to where you're supposed to be that girl that needs a 20%? I am a little confused about that. I will be honest, but girl, wasn't nobody eating off your name. They had enough drama that they didn't even need your name. And high key, they really didn't need you last season. For real. Okay, so I don't know what she got going on, but child, we gonna go ahead and see what it's really talking about. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything that we just talked about real quick on the quick chat, okay? I'm Jami, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.